Hello there, my name is Rob and welcome to my second video of 2020. Now in my first video I discussed my top 5 metal albums of 2019. If you want to see that video before this video there is a link in the description. But in this video we're going to carry on from that and talk about my top 5 metal albums that are coming out in 2020. Now obviously this is basically just bands I really like, talking about albums that are coming out because I'm excited for them. There are so many albums coming out this year, it's going to be insane. It's going to be, again, dozens of them. I'm going to do my best to listen to all of them again, and towards the end of the year I'll kind of give another review of them to see which is actually my top 5. But in this video it's just bands I'm excited for and albums that are coming out. If that's your thing, give it a watch. Anyway, number 5, System of a Down, Untitled. Now, okay, this is a bit of a cheat because there is nothing to say that this album is actually coming out, but the last album that System of a Down released was Hypnotize back in 2005. That's 15 years ago. They have been working on a new album. They are playing Download Festival this year. Like, there is reason to think that maybe this album could come out this year, although there is no real proof. Like, it's fingers crossed kind of moment. There is no real reason to think that it is. I just want it. Anyway, number 4, an actual album that's coming out this year, Apocalyptica, Cell-O. I feel like it should be cello because they play orchestral instruments. Anyway, let me explain. Apocalyptica are a band that plays metal music with orchestral instruments. I first got introduced to the concept of this a few years ago when my dad gave me their album. I think it's called Metallica Played with Orchestral Instruments, something like that. Is it Metallica Played on Cellos? Whatever, it's just a full album of Metallica songs played on cellos and maybe other orchestral instruments. It's fantastic, and recently I have been listening to the Vitamin String Quartet, who again do orchestral versions of punk songs. So they've got a full album of Blink-182 stuff, they've got stuff for Bad Religion songs. It's just so good. I quite like classical music anyway, and the idea of songs you already know and love being played with an orchestral style, it's just so good. So yes, I'm really excited for this. This isn't covers, this is, I think, their own stuff again, but I just love the concept. I love this niche idea of music genre, and I'm just really excited for it. Like, I really like this band, and I'm really excited to hear this album. Number 3, Kvel Attack, Splid. Kvel Attack are a Norwegian thrash/speed metal band. They play very clean speed metal. It's so good. I once described it as what awesome would sound like, and I stand by that. It's their 4th studio album, so they're not the new kids on the block anymore. They've been around for a while, so I'm really expecting this album to just sound sublime. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. That's all there is to say. Number 2, Body Count, Carnivore. I friggin' love Body Count. Body Count are a metal band who mix metal and hip-hop. It's kind of like Slipknot, except it's the other way around. There's more hip-hop here and less metal. It's so good, and also, they are fronted by Ice-T. There is nothing not to love about this band. They are fantastic. You may have heard of them from their song Cop Killer, which they get in trouble when they play sometimes. It's obviously quite controversial, but they basically play it as a response to police brutality and things. It's so good. They're such a good band, and I like that they don't pull their punches on that kind of thing. Everything about this band is amazing, and not just because it's fronted by Ice-T, although that is a big part of it. And number 1, my top metal album coming out this year is Ozzy Osbourne, Ordinary Man. I mean, it's Ozzy Osbourne. It had to be in there, it had to be number 1, it's Ozzy friggin' Osbourne. This is a man who recently there was a hoax saying that he was on his deathbed, and people believed it because he is that old, he has done that many drugs, and yet he is releasing a metal album this year. How can you not love a man who does that? What else do I need to say? It's Ozzy friggin' Osbourne. Yes, him. He is releasing an album this year. Anyway, that is it. I'm most excited for this album. I'm sure I've missed some out. This is just the albums I'm most excited for. Let me know the metal albums you are most excited for in the comments. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please can you click like and subscribe, comment, do all the things. It really helps the algorithm. It makes me look good. You guys are fantastic. Please follow me on the social medias at OverEdgeKid. You can buy me a coffee on Ko-Fi. That'd be fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Rob, and I will see you in another video very soon.